Hey guys, what's up? It's Alim from SpeakUpArena book summary. Once again we are back, and once again we will continue from where we left last time. We were talking about Namasir, who left the palace and he left the palace for 10 years with gold and clay tablets. The gold was gold and the clay tablets were having the 5 laws of gold. And just like all of us, we always focus upon the money first, and so did Namasir. And he failed twice. First time betting on the horse race, which was already fixed, and second time he started a new business, a business venture. He invested, and the man turned out to be a lazy person, and in fact was not having that much knowledge, and Namasir was also not having that much knowledge, and that's why the business venture failed badly, very badly. So these were the bitter experiences. Two failures, failed twice, and not just this. After this, he was in a very harsh phase. And what was that harsh phase? He wanted employment, but he didn't find employment. Why? Because he was not having the art, he was not having the skills required to trade, he was not knowing the business. The second thing, he started selling horses, he started selling slaves, he started selling extra robes. Why? To find a place where he could sleep and put food on the table. These were the harsh days. And then he talks about the 5 clay tablets which were having 5 laws of gold, and how these changed his fortune, or he got to where he is right now today, standing in front of his parents and proving himself that yes, he is worthy of the estate, and his father Arkat can pass on the estate if he thinks, and he has proven himself. So what are the clay tablets? What are the 5 laws of gold in those clay tablets? We are going to talk about that stuff one by one. So without any further ado, let's start. The first law says, gold comes to a man who pays at least 1/10 of his savings to create an estate for his and his family's future. What do we mean by that? It doesn't matter you earn 10,000 or 1 lakh, you need to save 1/10, at least 1/10. Don't get me wrong, if you're able to save more, save more. So at least 1/10 must be saved. For what? For your and your family's future, to build an estate. Alright, gold labors diligently for the wise owner who find for it a profitable employment, allowing it to multiply. Yes, if you're saving 1/10 or more, why you are saving? To make it more, to help it multiply. So you need to find an employment, a profitable employment, so that you can invest your savings and let the gold or the money multiply. The third law says, gold clingeth. Clingeth means shines. The gold clingeth to the protection of the cautious owner who invests it under the advice of men wise in its handling. You need to consult people. You need to take advice, feedback from people who have already done that business in the past or are doing that business right now, currently, so that they can give you the right advice, correct advice, so that you will gain profits in your business. Right, so this was the third one. The fourth one says, gold slips away from the man who invests in business or purposes with which he is unfamiliar or who are not skilled with its keep. Very simple. We have seen people around us who are getting money and investing in different businesses, and within 3 to 6 months or maybe 1 year at the max, they are back to zero. They lose almost everything. And why? Because most of the times they are just doing it because I know him, my friend, I trust him. Yes, it is good. The relationship with respect to like personal stuffs is good, but what about the professional stuffs? What about the business? Is that person, your friend, enough knowledgeable and experienced in the business? And what about you, right? So if you're not having knowledge, if your friend is not having knowledge, how the business is going to survive and thrive? No, it is not. It's going to fail. This was the fourth one. And the last but not the least is, gold slips away from hands of people who want to multiply it quickly and get trapped in unrealistic schemes of fraudsters or romantic desires. What do I mean by that? Many times it happens that we see the lottery winners, and the lottery winners are the people who are winning, but then they are becoming bankrupt after 2 years or 3 years or 5 years, and sometimes in debt also. So the horse races, do not go for the get rich quick scheme, because there is nothing like that. Nothing exists like that. Because or the gambling table, you will always lose. The losers, the chances of, the probability of losses are more than the probability of gaining. That's why I always try to be away from these things, because it's not gonna help. I will tell you one thing, that in my locality there was a person who was taking money from people, like invest this much, like 4 lakhs, and you will get every month 10,000, and then you will, after so many years, you will get double or triple, I don't know. There was no paperwork, hardly any paperwork. And then after a couple of months, he did give money, and after a couple of months he just went away, and there was nothing people could do, because there was no paperwork. Where he went, no one knew, and his wife was there, but there was no use of reaching out to wife, because she said that I don't know. So these are the things, like, do not go for get rich quick scheme. You will lose, and you will lose badly. So these are the 5 laws that we have discussed, and this is what Numasir talked about. And I hope we have learned that from all these laws, that gold is all about multiple things, and if you are able to do the right things with the gold, the money, it will surely multiply and give you a nice future, not just for yourself, but also your family, and to add your society, your community, or maybe the country also. Hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time, take care, stay safe, bye bye.